This is Slade McClendon with Sunbelt Fire, and today we have the privilege of looking at the Greenwood Fire Department in Mississippi, their newest purchase of an E1 HP 75-foot aerial. This is a beautiful truck that has been designed by the fire department with many applications for their community. This is built on an E1 Typhoon roll cage cab. It has a Cummins 450 engine in there with the Allison EVS 3000. Also, this particular truck is equipped with the ECS, electronic stability control, which is a dynamite tool for the driver in just being able to help them in any adverse driving conditions. This truck also is equipped with scene lights all around the truck, as well as the safety cameras. I'll show you another example in a little bit. This is mounted on this side as well as the driver's side, the officer side rather, as well as the back. We'll take a quick snapshot on the inside of the cab right here. The cab is set up to be very ergonomic for the driver, the officer, and anybody in the rear. These cabs have the SCBA seats here, as well as the lighting and a thermal imager mounted. This is the safety camera right here where people can see this in the back. Also, I think it's a neat option whenever a door is open or anything, they have these blinking lights, as well as the multiplex system to be able to tell anybody that a door is open or that there's an issue going on in the truck. This is the new NFPA required crew guard that lets people know if a firefighter, one, is sitting in the seat and if they have their seatbelt on. That you can see the drink holders right there. And the E1 cabs have been known for their roll cage protection. They build the strongest and safest cabs in the industry and have had an impeccable performance with just any type of wrecks or rollovers. A neat design that the firefighters are really starting to take advantage of in their cabs is the medical cabinet. That this is an adjustable shelf with a roll-up door on the outside and access on the inside. That just shows you the access to the inside. That gives you another shot of what it looks like with the camera and their other thermal imager there. That is another light that is mounted there. And this has really become a neat device, is the remote control. I'll actually show you for here that we can actually take the remote control out, and this is a TFT monitor that they have on the end of their ladder. So they can control it at the base of the actual truck down here, or a firefighter can actually control it in their hand. They also have these 12-volt quartz lights on both sides that are telescoping. You can see the scene lights, the intercom system, their cross lays for their pre-connects, and then they have steps to be able to get up. They also just have all of their gauges. So this is the layout of their truck here on their pump panel. This actually has a pull-out stand, so a firefighter or the pump operator can actually stand and be able to control this and be up off the ground. So this will give you a snapshot of the truck on the driver's side. They have done an incredible job in laying out their actual body compartmentation, and that you can actually see the aluminum ladder up top. The neat thing about the E1 aluminum ladders is they're all built with an aluminum extruded design. And one neat thing about the E1 ladders is they've never had an aerial failure or tip over ever in the industry. They actually exceed the NFPA requirements for the structural safety factor, and they're just a great package here. Another neat feature here is this is actually an HP 75. Has an enormous amount of storage capacity, has a 500-gallon water tank, and it's all built on a single axle. So this has really become a neat package for firefighters. The layout of their inside right here will show you just their all of their equipment being mounted. All of the equipment is not technically in here, but this will give you a good snapshot of what they have. A TFT Pro Pack, the tool boards, which has really saved a lot of room and allows them to carry more payload. That will give you an idea of just their axis here, and then an idea of their tools here and on this side. As you come over the rear well here, there's more tools mounted, their extinguishers, more bracketry for their nozzles, and just have done a great job in laying this out. Their SCBA spare cylinders will go in there, and then they actually have the aluminum wheels all throughout the truck here. This is another compartment that actually has the adjustable shelf here with a pull-out tray. So that's a great feature. This will show you the access up to the actual base for where the firefighter would operate the aerial. All of the stepping surfaces of an E1 are built with the Gator Grip design, which actually exceeds NFPA on slip resistance. As we take a quick peek at the rear, they obviously have the new NFPA chevron striping, and they have done a great job with just making this highly visible for any type of people driving behind them. The attic ladders and their pipe hole storage will be in this compartment, with their ladder storage in this one, and then more ladder storage right there. Alright, that'll give you a quick snapshot of their ladder storage, and then their actual operation of their ladder. E1s have always had an easy access for deploying the actual jacks as well as the ladder, and once you achieve the green light for interlock, you're ready to go. That just shows you the rear waterway inlet, and then that's a neat step there for anybody to be able to pull out. If anybody ever needed to step up on there to be able to load the hose, that the 75 foot, this particular design is called the side stacker, and it will allow you to carry 1,000 foot of 5-inch hose. Very easy to load in here, and it's just a good access. There's no tunnels or anything that you have to actually go through. The rear compartment here is a pull-out tray, and this has their fan currently right now, and they're going to put a few more things into this compartment. And then more bottle holders, and then another compartment here for a saw, a toolbox, covers. This is the officer side, showing you another mounted axe here with the pre-connects. And then more lighting throughout the truck. This is the adapter from TFT for a 3-inch discharge. It just shows you another snapshot of the cab on this particular side. Has great visibility. It's just showing you the reflecting of the doors. And then on the officer, actually has an air horn and a Q2B switches here with a spotlight, and then another light. One thing that people really come to appreciate on the cabs is the room for the officer, and E1 has really done a good job in making that space much larger, and then more storage up underneath the seats. As we take a look at the front of the cab, that you can see they have a 5-inch front intake here with the Q2B siren. They also have a jump line for more hose there. I was going to turn